This is the video review of Transformers Universe Classics 2.0 Deluxe Class Dinobot. He's a really awesome toy and I'm really excited to show him to you guys. Dinobot is the latest batch of the Universe Classics 2.0 toys alongside Cheeto for the 25th anniversary of the Transformers, which bring us new molds more accurate than the original versions. Comes with a lot of cool features. Before I get to that, I want to show you his Dino mode. So you see here, he has a open mouth which can be tapped shut or closed. You can see here the toes, Velociraptor toes. Get a look at this. Long tail, which becomes his weapon. Really awesome. He's way more accurate than the original Dinobot. Oh, before another thing, advance, his arms are made of rubber. His dino arms are made of rubber, and these hands are made of rubber. I'll show you what they're for in a few. Okay, now we'll do some quick comparisons, starting with his new counterpart, Cheeto. You see, like their beast molds are way more revamped, way more show accurate than the original versions. Very cool toys, and they look awesome together. And now with some of my other Dinobots. Oops, sorry. Here's my original Beast Wars Dinobot. These figures have a lot in common. I'm gonna show you that later. And here's with my Transmetal 2. Let me move these guys over here. Okay. Here's with my Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Let me just get the look at them. Basically all awesome deluxe class sizes. And one last comparison with my Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron. Okay, look like this. You see, they're really awesome toys. I'm really impressed with this Dinobot figure. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's go to the transformation. His tail holds most of his weaponry. What you want to do is pull it up and put this to the side for now. Now, hold on. Now we want to, these are his feet in robot, so you want to spin them and fold and spin them. Same thing with this foot. Flatten it out, turn it 160, and then spin. Okay, these come down and form the back of the legs through a purple peg that goes into this slot right there. And on the inside of it, you see is these bones that Dinobot actually has in the series. So you flatten it out, fold it, and bring it in. Once in, you want to close the legs. Same routine with this leg. Pull it down, pull out the teeth, and bring it down. And then close the bones. Now we're right here. You want to push the waist in so it could close like that, and you want to bring these tabs to the side. Okay, and now you want to open the arms like this. Okay, now we want to bring the dino head down, revealing the Dinobot head. Oh, let's bring these tabs back up. Okay, and now we want to flatten this and we want to spin it like that. You want to spin it. Okay, these arms, you can keep them up or down, doesn't matter. One of his cool features is the insignia switching, because we know Dinobot, he started off a Predacon, then ended up the Maximo. If you want to have a Predacon, this is for keep him in his dino mode, no insignia at all. So you want to pop it up to reveal the Predacon sign, and to reveal the Maximo you want to bring it back down and click it down. I'm going to leave him like that because he's a Maximo. Okay, you see these? These hands were made to replicate how he is in the series. If you know Dinobot, his hands have always been like this, but unfortunately his hands can't hold the weapons like that. So we have to spin. You see the fists are actually in here, so you want to spin it out, and there is indentations right here, so when the toes, the dino toes, they go in, and you want to keep these toes up. Same thing here, fold it, indentations, push them in, and pose it properly, and there is Dinobot. Also, I love the way they molded this figure. He just looks so awesome. This toy looks so accurate. It's not even funny. Even the original weapon that the original first generation Beast Wars Dinobot came with a tail weapon that splits, and he most of the time uses it as a chopper, like a copter. He flies down. But this one's a little different. You see the side of the tail is like the longer part. There's pegs here that go into these slots like that. Keep it closed. Okay, so if we reveal the weapon, we want to split this down, and this part just goes all the way back. We fold it, and you see here it looks like a part that goes in the fist, so we want to fold his hand, bring down. I want to make sure, hold on, sorry, I want to make sure this goes in. One second. Oops, I got it the wrong way, guys. You start up here. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Start up here. There we go. So if you guys watch Beast Wars, you cannot say this does not look familiar. It's actually the same exact weapon that the other Dinobot has. I'm going to show you that in a few, but the missile actually shoots pretty far, so I'm just going to show you where it's pushed. Press this button right here, and it launches it. So, but also what's cool about it, you can take it out, and it becomes a traditional Dinobot spinning sword, which obviously goes into his, into his fist. And we move on a little bit back. You see, he looks so first generation Beast Wars, like he was meant to be made. Let's just get a better look at the robot mode. Try to get a look at the face. The face is actually Beast Wars accurate. Only thing that's not accurate is that his face is purple, and in the series it's blue. Maybe the Henkei one will release it with a blue face. Who knows? Unfortunately, this does not spin. It doesn't have a rotor, so you can spin it. It's the only downfall about it. But I'm going to show you right now with the other Dinobots. But before that, I'm going to get you a 360 view of him. See, just scales. And also just get a look at the bones in the middle, just like in the cartoon, and the bones on his legs. Okay. So we want to keep him here. Now I'm going to do some comparisons. You're not going to see it. It's going to be instant. So you see him here with his what can I say, counterpart, I guess I could say, because they're being released together sometime next January. So you can see them. They look really cool. I really like what they did with these. I'm very grateful that they decided to throw Beast Wars toys into this new Transformers anniversary. It was probably like the best thing they probably could have done. Also, two of my favorite Beast Wars toys. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. And now that you see him here with the Cheetor, let's move on with other comparisons. Okay. This is with my original first gen Dinobot. Does that look a little familiar? As you can see, they have the same weapons, the same curly type sword, except this one can actually spin because of the button. If you guys who don't know, it spins. Okay. And you see his hands are just like the hands I showed you a while ago. Okay. That's like about the only similarities they have besides to the weapons. And here's my Transmetal 2 Dinobot. It's one of my favorite toys. And in fact, let me move this guy out the way. You see, they look really cool together. This toy is probably one of my favorite Beast Wars toys. Transmetal 2 Dinobot. Oops. Okay, so you see, they look awesome together. And just one last. Here is with my Optimus Primal. And my Megatron. And for you guys who don't have Beast Wars toys, most of you guys do have animated toys, right? So here he is with animated Deluxe Class Bumblebee, so you can get more or less how tall he is in scale and everything. Okay, I think we're done with comparisons. A couple things I want to do. I want to remove the weapons, show his posability. Okay, basically arms can go all the way around. Not really all the way around. Hands only elbow joints. His head cannot go all 360, only to here to here. Same thing with this. The legs are ball joints, only at the hip. And definitely no ball joint here, just minor movement. So posability wise, he's not probably the best toy, but regardless, he is awesome toy to have in your collection. Okay, let's go to transformation. Matter of fact, one last quick look at him. His face, awesome. Okay, let's transform him back, shall we? Put the sword in here, fold this out like I showed you earlier. Pretty long tail, huh? And then you bring these down to close and close. Okay, the tail is done. I usually like to keep the dino claws like this during transformation. You can have it with the fist in. You can transform him either with the fist or the claws, but I prefer to do it with the claws. So before we do anything, let's cover this. Okay, and you close it, clips, and we bring down these tabs, of course, and fold these in, bend it from here. Fold it like this. There's a peg here that goes into the other arm. Okay, seeing there's a slot right there, so obviously they bump together. Okay, now we have to split the legs and fold these parts back up, fold these parts back up, and bring the dino hands up. Almost done. Last thing we want to do is bring these and close them in, flip it, the foot, and then turn 180. Same thing with this one. Bring it up, close the claws, flip the foot upwards like this, turn it $180. Like I said, there's peg. It goes into here like that, and the same thing here. Now we just want to fold the leg like that, and the tail. These slots actually go down and clip here, so that's how the tail stays in place. So you want to just slide it in. Okay, let's pull some. Okay, my final thoughts on the figure. I've always been a Dinobot fan, but the first generation Beast Wars toy didn't quite do him the justice, but this toy definitely does. I've always loved Dinobot, and I'm so glad they decided to remake him and actually give him a figure that's worthy of the name Dinobot. Because if you guys seen Beast Wars, you know Dinobot is probably one of the best characters, bravest, you know. All I gotta say is Code of Hero. Watch it. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this review. It's a really awesome figure. I highly recommend it to anybody, even kids who don't know about Beast Wars. Pick him up if you see him in stores. He's only $10. Highly recommend him. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. My name is D Banks, and thanks again for watching another video review. Goodbye.